Buenos dias. This is Kaypacha with the weekly Pele report for February 3rd of 2015, and we are about 2 hours before the full moon in Leo. I'm on the river Grijalba in Chiapas, Mexico, on a sacred journey, the mysteries of the jaguar. And this is an amazing river canyon that I'd like to show you a little bit today. That moon stays in the sign of Leo. We have that full moon this afternoon on Tuesday, and then she goes into Virgo on Wednesday, into an opposition with Venus, Neptune, Chiron, and Mars as she moves through Virgo, all of those in Pisces. We have this moon, black moon Lilith conjunction happening. And then, of course, on Saturday, then she moves into Libra, hits the moon's nodes and squares Pluto. I'm going to talk more about that. And it's really a very powerful, powerful time. I'd like to just stay on this river and show you. It's a kilometer high cliff that we're going through right now. It's just absolutely beautiful. Let me find a good spot and tell you a little more about the energy of these days. Wow, well, I found a place. I am on a couple of steps going down to the water at a Mexican restaurant. There's some live music playing here. This is the only place I could find to do the Pele report. I'm with a busload of people, and we're in transition, going over to some Mayan ruins tonight. And you know, I'm in this town, and it's just kind of a Pele report on the fly, we're going to call this one. And it's very much reflective, you know, of the energy that's going on right now. Let's talk about it. We had 2 weeks ago the new moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is group consciousness. It is the community. It is the larger needs of the many. And it sowed seeds of community. And we've had this Sun-Mercury conjunction going on. And now Mercury is retrograde. It's retrograde for 1 more week. Okay? But, you know, as it goes retrograde, it's like reflect, redo, renegotiate, recontract, you know, it's like go back over what, you know, has been going on pretty much since the beginning of the year. And talk about it with your neighbors, with other people, work things out, figure things out. And now, 2 weeks later, we have the full moon in Leo. And this is the dilemma. Leo wants to be itself, unique, original, creative, different, on the stage. Do your own thing, do my own thing. I want to do my own thing. But it's opposite sometimes what the group needs or what the group wants. So there's this whole thing with this full moon going on. It's like I really want to express myself and my truth and my opinions and my beliefs, and I've got other people looking or other people watching, or I'm in a town, you know, where there's, you know, other things going on, and I'm not in control. I'm not the boss. I'm not in charge. And we see this particularly because, like I spoke of for these last month or so, we've got so many planets in Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. These are the three last, it's the fourth quarter of the zodiac. It is the least personal, most universal, most collective signs. We've got Pluto, Mercury, Sun, Venus, Mars, Chiron, and Neptune in these 3 signs. 7 planets focused, yes, in the big picture, the big world Okay, external sources and forces and authorities and communities, and even in Pisces, you know, spiritual communities, yeah, or music. It's like, you know, if you want to, and this is all kind of like opposite this Jupiter over here in Leo, you know. So it's like this funnel thing going on here. We got this Jupiter in Leo, and now the moon comes around, and the moon's going to move out of Leo, you know, tomorrow into Virgo, and it's going to join that black moon Lilith, like I spoke about, before it moves into Libra. And so this is just really a time, like I say, of adjusting. And let's look at that situation. Oh, I got some company. Wow. Okay. And let's look at this black moon Lilith, because black moon Lilith in Virgo is very strong, very powerful. It is the desire, the need to perfect, to analyze, to criticize, to find what's wrong, missing, needs healing, and to go about doing that. Do the exercise, do the yoga, eat the right food, heal your body, heal yourself. You know, do it. Go for it. And it's opposite all this other, yeah, stellium of planets in Pisces. And so this really is about, yeah, this time where we need to really find the medium, the way of how to get along together without compromising our expression, but yet at the same time taking the needs of the many into consideration whenever we're trying to do something or make something happen. And so this involves, it can involve arguing, fighting, disagreeing, debating, you know, violent communication. You know, Lilith is like, you know, really intent. She's the rebel. It's like, I want this thing straightened out, and I want it right, and I want it my way, and it's just like, you know, blah, 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 blah. And this is going on for a few weeks, yeah? You know, closer to a month with Lilith moving through Virgo. She already opposed Neptune, but she's, you know, coming up to oppose Chiron. And let's look at this Mars-Chiron conjunction. Venus has left Neptune and now is moving towards Chiron. We're coming into this Venus-Chiron conjunction. So all of this is for healing. All of this is about healing. And it can be a healing crisis. Yeah? You know, it's like your blackhead or your zit, you know. It's like, you know, it's got to surface, you know, and then it's got to burst open, you know, in order to be cleansed, purified. Yeah, it's like the volcano. This deep stuff needs to be brought up to the surface, brought out, talked about, shared, so that we can come to a deeper understanding. And, of course, what is the healing with Pisces? It has to do with forgiveness. It has to do with compassion for all of the unique, we may figure bizarre or unusual needs, desires, or expressions of other people. So this is a time, you know, it's kind of dicey. Thank God we've got that North Node in Libra pointing the way, and pointing the way towards compromise, cooperation. It's an air sign, you know, like detach a little bit, you know, get some space and really look at things from all sides and all angles, and then take the route of peace, the way of the peaceful warrior, yeah, is what we could call this. So the mantra for today, you know, quite appropriate, you know, this whole thing, you know. If I share my opinion and receive opposition, I know it's a chance to grow. If out of hurt feelings I fight or hide, the truth I may never know. So we have conversations. This stuff is coming up to be healed. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. Anything that wasn't dealt with in the last cycle. Venus is a year cycle. Mars is a 2-year cycle. Chiron is a 51-year cycle. Neptune is a 165-year cycle. This is like old stuff that's been buried, old wounds, old memories, old hurts. You know, maybe somebody's talking to you like your father talked to you, or like your mother talked to you, or like, and it just triggers unconscious hurts, wounds, feelings. There can be a tendency to, ooh, you hurt my feelings, and run away. Avoid, hide, you know, deny. I mean, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to see you anymore. Nah. Or, my feelings are hurt, I can also come back and, you know, overcompensate. Mars Chiron can be overcompensating, getting overreactive, angry, frustrated, and really lash out. So Lilith can do this other thing too. She can go and hide away into the underground, or she can come out as the great dark rebel and try to cut your head off. Yeah? So we have this time period, and this full moon is like, it can really bring this up for us, you know? But the beautiful part about it is for healing. The north node of the moon in Libra will seek out, yes, the truth. Athena, the goddess of wisdom, is the ruler of Libra, yeah? So this is a time of really growing in our wisdom and our understanding. And if we engage in that conversation with the community, with the other, we can learn something about ourselves, or we can learn something about the other, or we can learn something about life in general through that confrontation, through that disagreement, or through that sharing of different points of view. A third point can be found. Yeah? And this is the creative energy of Jupiter in Leo in its best, highest sense. You get, I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to concentrate. Okay, let me give the mantra one more time, man. If I share my opinion and receive opposition, I know it's a chance to grow. If out of hurt feelings, I hide or I fight, the truth I may never know. It's like if somebody says something hurtful and you just go running away, you'll never really know, but you might ask them or investigate. Chiron is research and investigation. Why did you say that? Or what did I trigger? Or what's underneath? Or what's behind what you said? And then more truth is revealed, and you get to know each other better, and relationship is actually strengthened through the confrontation. So hang in there. Don't overreact and don't underreact. And, with that middle way, boom. This full moon is a blossoming, of outrageous, the community embracing the diversity of all the individuals within it. So the highest is a great big party. This is a very good time to host or be a hostess, for an awesome full moon party tonight. If I even get this uploaded in time, it was actually last night. Probably by the time you see this, it may be a couple nights ago. Anyway, namaste, aloha, so much love.